Hey there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Classic video. Just starting off quickly with something I should have hit record for, but didn't realise exactly what it was until I actually picked him up. This is my new personal best Rocky Mountain elk, a 404 scoring bull. I was setting up tree stands, got a random bugle, and this guy was there, so I just thought I'd just include taking the trophy shot of him and taxiing him at the very beginning as a little bit of an intro. And then moving on, I decided to go and sit in this new tree stand that I have set up for mule deer, Rocky Mountain elk, and wolves. And this was one of the first times I'd sat in the stand, and you'll see why I hit record. I don't know if you can see him right now, but in the very right hand corner of your screen, you should see a non-tip mule deer buck coming in from directly behind the tree stand. So I was trying to get him to come in as close as possible because I could not get a shot through the tree. Sadly, this tree is not one of the ones that lets you shoot through it. I'd already shot a couple of decent Rocky Mountain elk and a few other things at the bottom of the stand, mainly Rocky Mountain elk, females to be honest. But oh, I was so excited to see this guy. This is only my second ever non-tip mule deer buck, so just so excited, and I just love non-tips. I love how weird and cool their antlers get to look, especially as they get bigger and bigger. And this guy actually ends up being my current biggest non-tip of any species, and was actually bigger than my non-tip mule deer from the previous video. So was really happy to get this guy down. And actually one of the Rocky Mountain elk bulls that I shot there at the bottom of the stand, as you can see that they're led there, with arrows in their backs, actually ended up being a mounter one as well. So it was a really good session for this stand. But I will now shush and let you continue watching this little bit of the hunt. And then moving on, I decided to go for a hunt on Red Feather Falls, and not far out of the lodge, I got a call from a bull moose. I was heading to the tree stand on the left, the very first tree stand, which, as you know, if you've played this game, is really close to the lodge, and this is what was there for me. An absolutely huge bull moose that I got to have a really fantastic encounter with. Now, this bull moose and the animal that is going to be next, and it is also the animal in the thumbnail, were both in the same hunt within maybe half hour of each other. So I had a really good hunt, but I couldn't believe how this encounter went down with this huge bull moose. The fact that he just decided to lie down and go to sleep was pretty cool, and I didn't really know exactly what to do when he did that. So I'm going to leave you to watch what happened, and I will be back in a moment. And finally, this is the last animal of this video. As I said, this was in the same hunt as the moose from just before, and it is a piebald whitetail buck. This is my first buck rare. I've had rare female whitetail, rare female mule deer, rare female blacktail, but I've never had a rare of any of those three species that was a male. So I was really, really excited to see a whitetail buck with that beautiful piebald coat. Now he was in a really awkward position. I only came this way because I got a call from him. This wasn't my original planned route, so I'm really glad that I always do check out whatever buck that does call, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen this guy. And you'll see that I had to kind of work around the islands a bit because of the water. He couldn't come in because of the water, and it was kind of confusing the AI, I think, a bit. But I did manage to get round eventually and get him down. And I will leave you with that. But I want to say thank you very much again for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully there will be more to come soon. Thank you very much for watching.